Some lawmakers had hoped the bill paying for flood sirens and flood relief would get passed quickly, but the redistricting fight has now prevented that. One political expert says they could still try to quickly pass flood relief at the beginning of a second special session. Andrew Moore reports.
First of all, if the special session ends, those relief bills are basically just dead.
They're gone. Yeah, they're dead. Basically, just hit the delete button and start again.
This week, the Texas Senate passed new requirements for county disaster responses, new funding for siren systems, and a bill that would provide $200 million for flood recovery. And now they're practically dead. That means lawmakers will need to restart the session, reintroduce the bills in committee, and redo the votes to move them forward. UTSA political expert John Taylor says lawmakers could fast-track this if they wanted to.
They're immediately referred to committee, and you go from there.
Or they could talk about it more. But the biggest problem here is the simultaneous fight over redistricting. Texas Republicans want Democrats to come back and keep them here so they can vote on new redistricting maps to give Republicans more power in Congress. Democrats want Republicans to focus on flooding first and then stall on redistricting. But Taylor says with the Democrats facing constant fines when out of state, Republicans have the upper hand.
The governor has more leverage because he can keep calling special session after special session. And in the case of the House, those members are being fined $500 a day.
At the same time, it could be better for other Texans to just focus on the flooding bills first.
Where are your priorities here when you're talking about the pressing issue that was the flood disaster that took place in this state?
Damage evaluation started today in Kirk County, surveying the aftermath of the deadly 4th of July flooding. This is just part of the process where the president declares a flooding disaster. The assessments will be done by civil engineering firm Streamline Engineering. They'll assess buildings for potential structural damage that reach the 100-year floodplain. The county says the assessments are necessary to make sure homeowners build back safer and stronger. These inspections will take place daily over the next 10 days.